April 1st, 2025, will be remembered not for pranks but for political drama. The day brought crucial elections, controversial policies, and unexpected interventions. From the battleground state of Wisconsin to the sunny shores of Florida, the political landscape shifted. This was not a day for fools, but a day that revealed the changing tides of American politics. The Wisconsin Supreme Court election held everyone's attention. This high-stakes race had national implications, and the results sent shockwaves across the country. Meanwhile, in Florida, two special elections for the House of Representatives tested the waters for the upcoming midterms. And looming over it all was President Trump, ready to unleash a controversial tariff plan that could reshape the global economy. The day's events were a stark reminder that the political arena is anything but predictable. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The fight for the future of American democracy is far from over. The battles fought and the decisions made on this first day of April will have lasting consequences for years to come. The Wisconsin Supreme Court election was more than just a state-level race. It was a national event. Liberal candidate Susan Crawford's projected victory over Trump-backed Brad Schimmel was a major upset. This win tips the balance of the court, giving liberals a crucial majority. The implications are far-reaching, potentially impacting everything from voting rights to redistricting. Schimmel, a conservative incumbent, had campaigned on a platform of law and order, aligning himself closely with President Trump. Crawford, a circuit court judge, ran on a platform of fairness and impartiality, emphasizing her commitment to upholding the rights of all Wisconsinites. The race was incredibly tight, with both candidates pulling out all the stops in the final days of campaigning. Crawford's win is a significant blow to Trump and the Republican Party. It signals a potential shift in the political landscape, particularly in a swing state like Wisconsin. This election also highlighted the growing influence of outside money in politics, with both sides benefiting from significant contributions from billionaires and special interest groups. While Wisconsin grabbed the national headlines, Florida quietly held two special elections for the U.S. House of Representatives. Republicans managed to hold on to both seats, with Jimmy Patronis winning in the 1st Congressional District and Randy Fine claiming victory in the 6th. These wins allow the GOP to maintain their slim majority in the House, but the shrinking margins of victory raise concerns. Patronis, a former state representative, faced a surprisingly strong challenge from Democrat Adam Hattersley. The race was particularly contentious, with both candidates accusing the other of being beholden to special interests. Fine, a state representative, also faced a tough opponent in Democrat Cindy Polo. The race centered on issues like healthcare and education, with both candidates offering starkly different visions for the district. While these Republican victories might seem like business as usual, the narrowing margins suggest a potential shift in the political winds. Democrats are increasingly optimistic about their chances of flipping the House in the 2026 midterms, and these Florida races could be an early indicator of things to come. Section 4. Trump's Tariff Tempest. As if the election drama wasn't enough, President Trump decided to add fuel to the fire by announcing a new round of tariffs. Dubbed Liberation Day tariffs, these new levies target goods from China, Japan, and South Korea, among others. The administration argues that these tariffs are necessary to protect American jobs and businesses, but critics warn of a potential trade war. The tariffs, set to take effect immediately, have already drawn sharp criticism from international leaders and business groups. China, Japan, and South Korea have all vowed to retaliate with tariffs of their own, raising fears of an escalating trade war that could damage the global economy. Economists warn that these tariffs could lead to higher prices for consumers, job losses, and slower economic growth. Trump's decision to impose these tariffs is the latest in a series of protectionist trade policies that have alienated allies and rattled global markets. While the administration insists that these tariffs are necessary to protect American interests, many experts believe they will ultimately do more harm than good. Section 5. Musk's Midwestern Maneuvers. Adding a further layer of intrigue to the Wisconsin Supreme Court election was the outsized role played by tech billionaire Elon Musk. A vocal supporter of Brad Schimmel, Musk poured millions of dollars into the race, making him one of the largest donors. His involvement, while legal, raised questions about the influence of wealthy individuals in elections. Musk's support for Schimmel went beyond traditional campaign contributions. He used his considerable social media platform to urge his followers to vote for the conservative candidate. He even went so far as to offer $100 to anyone who sent him a photo of themselves voting for Schimmel, a move that drew criticism for potentially influencing voters with financial incentives. Musk's involvement in the Wisconsin race highlights the growing influence of tech billionaires in politics. With their vast wealth and reach, individuals like Musk have the potential to sway elections and shape public opinion in ways that were unimaginable just a few years ago. This raises important questions about the role of money and technology in democratic processes.